hey there. All right, welcome to Real Estate Genius. I was just staring at the window. I don't know if you can see the snowflakes coming down outside my window. Yep, you can. So, big fat snowflakes falling in central Indiana right now, which is a good time on this Tuesday afternoon. Anyway, hello, welcome to Real Estate Genius. This is the show where we try to make you an expert in the local Indianapolis real estate market. And we're excited to go through all the numbers with you today. We have a few things we need to talk through first, though. First of all, hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed that holiday. Hope you had a nice amount of food. We always have a couple of Thanksgivings to go to on Thanksgiving Day, so we get a lot of food, which is fantastic. So I hope you had a good one. Good times. And it's snowing outside. Winter is not messing around so far this year. But anyway, nice day. I like the snow. It doesn't bother me. Snow, rain, sunshine, I don't really care. I'm just happy to be here. So anyway, I am super excited to be with you. The biggest thing I want to talk about from over the weekend is the elephant that's in the room. And that's this. Michigan lost to Ohio State over the weekend in the game. It was supposed to be Michigan's year. I'm a big Michigan fan, so this was a particularly heartbreaking loss. As you can see, Ohio State won 62-39. They hung 62 on the Wolverines. I have a lot of friends who are Ohio State fans, and I know they're just excited. Congrats to all you guys on that big win. They played their best game, and they scored the most on Michigan out of the entire 115-year series. They'd never scored that many points against Michigan. So congrats to all my Ohio State fans. And yes, I know it says Ohio, and that's because I think it's funny to just call it Ohio instead of Ohio State. But anyway, so huge win for the Buckeyes. I was heartbroken and devastated and in a terrible mood all weekend because of this. And I know Ohio State has been really dominant in the last few years. The last, 15, 16 years, they've been dominant over Michigan, so that's a bummer. But congrats to all my Ohio State friends out there, and enjoy. If you're a Michigan fan like me, we're just going to have to try to take solace in the fact that the all-time series still belongs to Michigan, 58 games to 50 games, 6 ties during that. So, as far as the long-term goes, scoreboard. And then, of course, Michigan being the all-time winningest team in college football history. So we'll just have to try to cope in that way. But congrats to all my friends who are Ohio State fans. Enjoy this year. We still have it all time, but whatever. Anyway, let's get to Real Estate Genius. We're going to talk about all of what's going on in the local housing market here in the Indianapolis area so that you can be a genius and impress your friends and family and make big posts online that, about how smart you are. I don't know what you do, but we'll equip you with the knowledge first and foremost for sure. So let's get to it. Home sales overall are up 1% over this time a year ago, so that's good. It's indicative of a nice, strong Indianapolis housing market. That makes us happy. Up 1% overall. Average sale price right now, $213,647. Pretty nice increase over a year ago. That's over 7% higher than home prices from last year. So comparing those apples to apples, home prices up actually over 7%, which is really exciting. We've seen that upward trajectory in home prices for the last few years, and obviously if you're a home seller, that's good news that prices have been strong. So here's the interesting tidbit that I want to share with you. Inventory is up 5.5%. You've heard us talking about inventory shortage, and it's been true. We've had it a major inventory shortage for the last couple of years. This is the first time in 3 years that housing inventory has been up year over year. So looking at that number, it's showing that there's more homes on the market than what we've had in the past, so comparing to a year ago. So this is big news. This is kind of a big, interesting thing. What we're seeing right now in the market, I'm seeing it in my business. I know other realtor friends are as well. We're seeing what we call a normalization of the market. The years that we've had the last couple of years in the Indianapolis housing market, not normal. So what we're finding now is the market is normalizing a little bit, so we're seeing the inventory up just a little bit over from where it was a year ago. But that's a big change. Again, the first time in 3 years that we've seen that. So is that part of the seasonal nature? Is it part of just an overall big market correction? There's a lot of people debating all of that. I think it's a combination of both. We are expecting to see a market normalization in the coming months. So not surprised to see that number, but it is interesting that for the first time in 3 years, inventory is up 5.5%. A lot of people are asking us at this time of year, we get a lot of questions about, should I list my house right now? Obviously, we're in this weird, interesting spot. There are pros and cons, honestly, of listing your house over the Christmas holiday or in between the holiday season right now. The pros being anybody who's actually looking out for a house right now is not just out because it's a nice day. They're out because they're serious about buying a house, so that's good. A second thing that's nice is that your house probably never looks better than it does over the holidays if you decorate for the holidays or any of that stuff. You're having family over, so a lot of people's homes tend to look the nicest then. And there's going to be less competition for you typically right now than there would be in, say, a spring market. Cons, obviously, days on market are going to be longer as there's fewer buyers out in the marketplace, and then, of course, there's fewer buyers out in the marketplace. So those are some cons. For the most part, I'm advising people, if you can wait until the spring market and the upward trend, to do that. If not, still an okay time to sell. Just expect a little bit longer days on market, things like that. So that's the deal. That's the housing market. Hello to everyone who's watching. Stacy, Jordy, all you friends. Super excited that you were able to tune in today. So congrats again to my friends of Ohio State. Michigan friends will still just have to be excited that we're the greatest college football team of all time. And I will see you next time on Real Estate Genius. Have a great day.